All right, so we are here to kind of start this program out, figuring out how we're going to work through getting
Starting a podcast.
Starting a podcast. This is going to be a weird one. So I'm kind of excited, but here we are. We need to kind of start and figure out what is our mission. Why are we doing this? Yeah. So can you give us that?
Me? Mm-hmm. Sure. So to me, after knowing y'all for a while, our mission would be helping clients, and we're doing this podcast to help clients, and part of that is education, and we're wanting to answer questions so that our clients are better prepared when they purchase or sell a property.
I agree with that. And I would also say we think we're going to dispel some stuff because a lot of people, there's a lot of misinformation out there. We really want to kind of clean that up. We really want to make sure that people understand that some of the things that are out on the internet is not real.
Right.
Like we really want to kind of make that a true...
Yeah.
The real thing.
Real thing. We're going to be the real thing.
It's not just sticking a sign in the front yard and your house goes on the market and you get top dollar for it.
True.
You have to prep it and prepare
you have to prep it. And there's also a lot of legal stuff that we want to make sure that they understand and what
everyone's protected.
Yes. And that's the value of why you get a realtor. So
absolutely.
So that's kind of, in my opinion, that's our nutshell mission statement there. Let's just kind of start off with getting everybody, so people kind of get to know us. Scott, can you kind of give us an idea of who you are, what you're all about?
Yeah. Let's see. I've been in real estate 5 years. Kind of stumbled on it from being in the dairy industry and selling our land there in Chandler, and really was just kind of intrigued with the process and learned how trading land works and selling, that type of real estate, and wanted to get into something that was more involved with just people. Right. So I do like to work with people. I do have the gift of gab. No, I was never tired of the cows.
They don't talk back.
It just seemed like for my personality, it was a good fit.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. And I kind of fell into real estate myself too because, my mom was a realtor when I was a kid, so I loved going with her to look at houses. Right? I've been a house nerd all my life. Yeah. But then we got to a situation where I just needed something different, and I ended up going to school, and I was hired on by a friend of the family who needed an assistant, and that was in 2013. And here I am.
Here you are. Nice.
Yeah. Yay. I love helping people. So
and I think that's kind of a true statement in all of our hearts. I mean, we're here to really serve and help guide.
That's really what caused you to get into the business, right?
Exactly. So I had flipping, real estate, going through there. And at the end of the day, we kind of said, I can do this better than most of these other people can.
Right.
And so when my husband wanted to move out here, our agreement was he was going to help me get through the transition of changing careers. And that was, 2007. So
awesome.
It was not a good year to start.
No, but it showed you what you could do.
That's true.
If you weathered that storm, you can weather anything.
That's right. I kind of feel that way too, for sure. So that's kind of our nutshell. So is there other things that you want to kind of interject? Do you want to tell us kind of what you're thinking on why you joined our team? What's that about? Or
well, I've known Audrey. We were kind of office mates, across the hall from each other, and our team leads decided to pair us up for open houses, so we got to know each other pretty good doing that.
Okay.
And we've been wanting to team up for a bit with somebody, and just honesty and integrity, and we worked with you on one of her listings, and that's kind of how it came about.
Yeah. It seemed to fit really well. Yeah. It just kind of blended together really nice. And I had been in my heart wanting to get a team going and kind of finding, and I think I struggled because I didn't know how I was going to find somebody who had the same heart and had the same desires and say, I didn't know if that was actually out there.
Right.
And then I came across you two. I was like, okay, they are so perfect.
Well, I will say we need to add another man to this group at some point.
Okay, we can work.
A little outnumbered.
We can work on that.
The estrogen content's a little high. Yeah. That's okay.
Fair enough. Well, so that is kind of what we are about. If you guys want to keep up to date, and remember to like and click below and subscribe to our channel. I guess that's what we say. Yeah. And check us out next week because we've got some amazing tips coming up for our stager. Yeah. This is a friend of Scott's, and they own Style House Home Design, Redesign. Mm-hmm. Style House Home Design and Redesign. There we go. And I'm telling you, like, I think they are the bomb. I have actually used them a couple of times, and amazing stuff that they've got going on.
Great insight.
Yeah.
Good information.
Yeah. So you guys are going to want to come check us out.